Okay, so Alaina കേൾക്കാലോ അല്ലേ? Alaina കേൾക്കാം. Okay, let me share the screen. This is the next problem. Can you see the screen? Alaina, Sarah, can you see the screen? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See, this is a case study problem appeared in year 2024. Okay. Please read this question properly. Try to understand the problem. Okay. Try to understand the question. I will read the problem. A rectangular floor area can be completely tiled with the 200 square tiles. You can see the picture. I will read it again. A rectangular floor area can be completely tiled with the 200 square tiles. If the side of the length of each tile is increased by 1 unit, it would take only 128 tiles to cover the floor. Okay, assuming the original length of each side of a tile be x units, make the quadratic equation from the above information. How to do this question? Alaina, Sarah, how to start this question? Okay, I will explain. Okay, listen. A rectangular floor area can be completely tiled with 200 square tiles. If the side of the length of each tile is increased by 1 unit, it would take only 128 tiles to cover the floor. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞു അലൈന, സാറ? എന്തെങ്കിലും ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ടോ? I will come back to this question. Okay. I will come back to this question after discussing the other problem. Okay, ഇതൊന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ. Okay, I will come back. Surely I will discuss in this class. Let me discuss 2023 problem. After discussing all these questions, I will come back to that problem. Okay. The least positive value of k for which the quadratic equation 2x square plus kx minus 4 equal to 0 has rational roots. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? അത് സിമ്പിളാണ് അല്ലേ? The least positive value of k for which the quadratic equation has rational roots. ഇവിടെ നോക്കുക, rational roots ആണെന്നെങ്കിൽ listen, all of you please listen. The given quadratic equation is 2x square plus kx minus 4 equal to 0. ഇതാണ് quadratic equation. What is a? A is 2, b is k, and c is minus 4. അല്ലേ? Clear? Okay? Clear? So rational roots എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? Rational roots, it is clear that b square minus 4ac must be a perfect square. If you have not studied this result, please memorize this one. B square minus 4ac must be a perfect square. This is the condition for rational roots. I will repeat. The quadratic equation 2x square plus kx minus 4 equal to 0. A quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 will have rational roots if and only if b square minus 4ac must be a perfect square. Okay, clear? All of you clear? Must be a perfect square. So b square will be k square. Clear? B square will be k square. Why? ഇവിടെ എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ, ബി സ്ക്വയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കെ സ്ക്വയർ ആണ്. മൈനസ് 4ac, 4 ഇൻറ്റു 2 ഇൻറ്റു മൈനസ് 4. 4 into 2 into minus 4. I repeat, quadratic equation will have a rational roots if b square minus 4ac a perfect square. B square will be k square minus 4 into 2 into minus 4. 4 into 2 into minus 4, or this will be k square plus 32. Must be a perfect square. K square plus 32 must be a perfect square. What is k? Can you suggest the value? K square plus 32 perfect square. What is the value of k? You substitute the values from the options. Clear? ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞേട്ടെ, ഞാൻ വേറൊരു ടെക്നിക്ക് പറഞ്ഞേട്ടെ. കെ സ്ക്വയർ പ്ലസ് 32 വിൽ ബി പെർഫെക്റ്റ് സ്ക്വയർ. സിമ്പിൾ ടെക്നിക്ക്. കെ സ്ക്വയർ പ്ലസ് 32 വിൽ ബി എ പെർഫെക്റ്റ് സ്ക്വയർ വെൻ കെ സ്ക്വയർ ഈക്വൽ ടു 4. ഇസ് ദാറ്റ് കറക്റ്റ്? ബിക്കോസ് 4 പ്ലസ് 32 36 അല്ലേ? അല്ലേ? 4 പ്ലസ് 32 36 ആണ്. 36 is a perfect square. You know, 36 ഒരു perfect square ആണ്. So is that possible? Yes. K square equal to 4 is a possibility. I can say k square equal to 4 is a possibility. So is there any option? So k square equal to 4 implies k equal to plus or minus 2. So when k equal to plus or minus 2, b square minus 4ac becomes a perfect square. The roots will be rational. Okay, all of you clear? Alaina, Sara, Avin, Saranjito. Saran ആണ് പേരെന്താണ്? What is your name? Sarana Sish.
Actually, I'm Amina.
Okay. Amina. Okay. Amina, okay. Have you understood this question? Amira.
Yes.
Okay. So I recorded this class. No need to worry. So let me go to next problem. There is one case study. This problem I will discuss at the end. Okay. Look at this another case study problem from quadratic equations. Okay, from quadratic equations. This is a 2023 question. While designing school yearbook, a teacher asked the student that the length and width of a particular photo is increased by x unit is to double the area of the photo. The original photo is 18 centimeter long and 12 centimeter wide. The picture is there. Based on the above information, answer the following questions. Write algebraic equation depicting the above information. Write the corresponding quadratic equation. What should be the new dimensions? Or can any rational value of x make the new area equal to 220? So look at this picture. A school photo is there. Can you see this picture? A school photo is there. Its original dimension is, initial dimension is 18 centimeter length and 12 centimeter breadth. This is to be increased. Okay, the size has to be increased in such a way that the length must be increased by x units and the breadth is increased by x units. You can see from the picture. Clear? Look at that picture, you can understand that. Length is increased by x, breadth is also increased by x, hence the photo is enlarged. Clear? All of you clear? The question is okay? Avin?
Yes.
Alaina? Okay. So write the algebraic equation depicting the above information. Algebraic equation means that the area, okay, the area, okay, we have to form an equation that area of the school photo is how much. That is what we have to find out. Clear? So write the algebraic equation, write the corresponding quadratic equation standard form. What should be the new dimension of the enlarged photo? While designing the school yearbook, teacher asked the student length and width of the particular photo increased by x units. Oh, to double the area. Okay. Initially, what is the area? Initial area, can you tell me initial area? initial area will be 18 into 12. Is that correct? All of it clear? Initial area. Please reply. Amira, Avin, okay, all of it clear. Initial area 18 into 12. Final area will be 2 times this. Clear? Double the area. Length is increased by x, breadth is increased by x. The new area will be 2 times this area. So what happens? The final area will be, what is the new length of this rectangular photo? The new length will be 18 plus x. Alla, sheriyalla? The new length will be 18 plus x into the new breadth will be 12 plus x. Final area, okay, initial area 18 into 12, final area this much. So it is given that the final area is equal to 2 times the initial area. All of it clear? Final area is equal to 2 times the initial area. Clear? All of it clear? Alaina, Amira, Avin, all of it clear? Okay. So we have to form the quadratic equation. Okay, we have to form the algebraic equation and the quadratic equation. Algebraic equation I have already got. The quadratic equation to be formed and it must be written in the standard form. Second question. The quadratic equation to be formed and it must be written in the standard form. So you just open the bracket and reduce it. Okay, reduce it. First of all, 18 into 12 is there. Clear? 18 into 12. A lot of simplification is there. Let me multiply that. Okay, 18 into 12, 216. All of you please listen carefully. 216 plus. Here 18 into x will be there. Correct? 18 into x plus x into 12. 12x. I am opening the bracket. I think you understood that. X into x, x square. Right side 2 into 18 into 12. 432. And let me simplify this equation. X square. Let me write x square first. 18x plus 12x will be 30x, correct? 18 plus 12 will be 30. 30x plus 216 is there in the left hand side. This 432 is taken to the left hand side. 432 taken to the left hand side. I got this equation. Okay no? Alle, Sara, Alaina, Avin, all of it clear?
Yes.
So x square plus 30x 216 minus 432 will be I don't want to show that calculation. Minus 216 equal to 0. So I have written the quadratic equation in the standard form. X square plus 30x minus 216 equal to 0. We have to solve this quadratic equation to find the value of x. Okay, so you need not write the steps. I will send the PDF. Okay, 1 minute. Let me duplicate this slide. So x square plus 30x minus 216 equal to 0. How to solve this quadratic equation? Let me write here the quadratic equation. What is the quadratic equation? X square plus 30x. X square plus 30x minus 216 equal to 0. Alaina, ഇതെങ്ങനെ സോൾവ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? Alaina?
Hello.
Yes, how to solve this quadratic equation? Hmm. Other, yes. Okay, that is one method. We have already noticed that. We have already noticed that there are two methods to solve the quadratic equation. One is factorization, other one is quadratic formula. I think the factorization is much convenient here. I will tell you the reason. We have already noticed that 216 is the product of 18 and 12. We have already noticed that. Is that correct? Yes. I got 216 by multiplying these two. I have clear. We have already noticed that. So 18 into 12, 216. We know that. So 216 is the product of 18 and 12. 30 is the sum of 18 and 12. I explained in the last class that the quadratic equation with the coefficient, a quadratic equation starting with x square can be factorized like this. A quadratic equation starting with x square can be solved like this. First of all, x space into x space equal to 0. Any quadratic equation which can be which is starting with x square can be factorized like this: x space into x space. Which number to be written inside this blank spaces? Clear? Which number to be written in the blank spaces? The number must be the two number you have to find out. Okay, two number you have to find out whose sum is 30. Clear? You need to find out the two number whose sum is 30 and product will be 1 into minus 216. 1 into minus 216, that is minus 216. You studied in the last class. Last year you have studied factorization. So any quadratic equation starting with x square can be factorized like this: x space into x space equal to 0. In this blank spaces we have to write the numbers. In order to get those numbers, you have to, the sum of those numbers will be 30 and the product will be minus 216. The numbers will be uh, 18 and 12. 18 and 12, because I have already noticed that 18 into 12 216. But the product is minus 216. So there is an issue, there is a problem that 18 into 12 is 216, but the problem is there is a negative side. So the number cannot be 18 and 12. Is that correct? Understood? All of you clear? I thought that the number will be 18 and 12 because 18 into 12 is 216, but I have to put some negative sign somewhere, and adding you will never get 30. So that is the issue. So what else can be done? What else can be done? Without factorization, how will you solve this quadratic equation? Sarah, ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞത് മനസ്സിലായോ സാറയ്ക്ക്? അതായത് the factorization is very hard. The problem is the product must be minus 216 and sum must be 30. It's very hard to find such number. Product minus 216, sum 30. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു നമ്പർ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. അവിൻ, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് ക്ലിയർ ആയോ? അവിന് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യം. So the formula to be used, okay, the formula to be used. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Yes, the formula to be used. So listen, what is the formula for solving quadratic equation? This is A, this is B, and this is C. All of you clear? A, B, C. Understood? Understood?
Yes.
So the factorization is very hard. Factorization is very hard. So I am trying the formula. there is a formula for solving quadratic equation. X equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Have you studied this formula? Have you studied this formula?
Yes.
Alaina, Avin, Ale, Amira,
Yes, sir.
Amira, you studied this formula. Okay. So minus b, we have a formula. Remember, first priority will be factorization. If you are unable to find the numbers having sum this and product this, then you can try the formula. Minus b, what is minus b? Minus 30. Minus b will be minus 30, understood? Plus or minus root of. B square will be 30 square. B square will be 30 square. Minus 4ac. B square will be 30 square minus 4ac will be 4 into 1 into minus 216. 4 into 1 into minus 216. All divided by 2a, 2 into 1. Okay, clear? Till this step, are you okay? Till this step, are you okay?
Yes.
Avin, repeat ചെയ്യണോ Avin? മനസ്സിലായി. So minus 30 plus or minus. To save time, I skip the calculation part. Otherwise, it will take too much time. So I don't want to explain how to find 30 square, how to find 4 into 216. Let me skip that part. You will get 1764. Okay, all divided by 2. Minus 30 plus or minus root 1764. How will you find the value? Root 1764. Anybody? Root 1764. How will you find out? No idea? Nobody answering. Sarake ariyamo root 1764 how to find out? Sara? 9th സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിലൊക്കെ ഇതുപോലത്തെ റൂട്ടുകളൊക്കെ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? Amira, how will you find out root 1764? Amira,
I don't know.
you don't know. Okay, then I will explain that. By trial and error you can do it. Okay, by trial and error. By trial and error means 10 square 100. I want 1764. So 20 square 400, which is far less than 1764. In this way, 30 square 900, which is far less than 1764. Far less than. 40 square is 1600. This you know, you can find out. 1600, look at that number. 1600 is nearest to 1764. Do you agree with me? 1600 is nearest to 1764. Is that correct? Correct?
Yes.
So 40 square 1600. So the number will be something like 42 square or 44 square, something like that. I don't know. 42 square. Let me try 42 square. Trial and error method I am following. Trial and error. 1600 is nearest to this. So 42 square maybe 1764. I want to check it. The units digit is 4. So there is a good chance that 42 square will be 1764. You need to multiply that somewhere. 2 into 2 4 8 8 16. Adding, let me write here 4 6. Yes, correct. Clear? So by trial and error you can find out the root. This is the right way. Okay, you can start with 10 square, 20 square, 30 square, like that. You go like this and check whether the number nearest to that number or not. Okay, if it is nearest, then you trial and error. By trial and error you can find the actual number. So root 1764 is 42. All of you clear? Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
സാറയ്ക്ക് മനസ്സിലായല്ലോ അല്ലേ സാറാ? So x equal to, let me reduce some steps. Minus 30 minus 4, sorry, one value for x will be minus 30 plus 42. Can I reduce some steps? Minus 30 plus 42 will be 12. I don't want to show that calculation. Minus 30 plus 42 will be 12. 12 by 2 will be 6 centimeter. The other number I want to reject, because the other number will be minus 30 minus 42 by 2. It will be a negative number. Minus 30 minus 42 by 2 is a negative number. X cannot be negative. Understood? Clear? Look at that picture. X is the increase. Clear? The length. Clear? Increase in the length. It cannot be the negative number. So the negative number is rejected. Only positive number is accepted. So minus 30 plus 42 by 2, or x equal to 6 centimeter. Clear? Understood? Amira, Alaina,
Yes.
Avin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me go to next problem. Okay, there is one more question. Can any rational value x make the new area equal to 220 centimeter square? It is the OR question of third one. This is the structure of case study problem, you know. The third one I have done it. Then there is OR question for third one. Can any rational value x make the new area equal to 220? Let me solve that one also. Okay. Let me duplicate the slide again. So I have already sorry. Yes, the next question is, can any rational value of x make the new area 220 centimeter square? Again, it is a lengthy question. Clear? The third one has there is a weightage for third one. Okay, it is little bit lengthy. Can any rational value of x make the new area equal to 220? That's the question. Listen, I have already told you, initial area is equal to 18 into 12. Final area will be, what is final area? X plus 18 into x plus 12. Is it final area? You agree with me? Clear? All of you clear? Initial area 18 into 12. I don't want to use that. The last part says that is it possible that x plus 18 into x plus 12 equal to 220? That's the question. No connection with the initial area. In the last question, there is no any connection with the initial area. Clear? They talk only this much. Can any rational value of x make the new area 220? That much. The new area, what is the new area? X plus 18 into x plus 12. So this is the new area. It is 220. Question is there any rational value of x satisfying this equation? That is the question. All of you clear? Sarah, Amira, all of you clear?
Yes, sir.
So let me open the bracket. X square. Can I reduce some steps? Okay, anyway, I will write the steps, otherwise you will have confusion. X square plus x into 12. X square plus 12x. Alaina ഒന്ന് മ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യട്ടോ. X square plus 12x plus 18x plus 18 into 12. I have already found that. 18 into 12, 216. 220 is taken to the left hand side. 220 is taken to the left hand side is equal to 0. The question is, can any rational value, okay, rational value, x square plus 12x plus 18x will be 30x. 216 minus 220 will be minus 4 is equal to 0. Is that correct? X square plus 30x minus 4 equal to 0. All of it clear?
Yes.
Okay. I have already discussed that the quadratic equation will have the rational value. The roots will be rational. I have already told you that roots will be rational if and only if the roots, a quadratic equation will have two roots, right? The roots will be rational only if b square minus 4ac is a perfect square. I have done one question based on this. Perfect square. Not only positive, it must be perfect square. Don't forget it. A quadratic equation's roots will be rational, p by q form, only if b square minus 4ac a perfect square. All of it clear? Understood? Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me go to next page. A new slide is enough. Okay. The questions in now question I don't want. So x square plus 30x minus 4 equal to 0. Clear? I got x square. 1 minute. X square plus 30x minus 4 equal to 0. B square minus 4ac we have to find out. So listen, all of you please listen. Ax square, this is A, this is B, and this is C. B square minus 4ac will be a perfect square. B square minus 4ac will be 30 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 4. അല്ലേ? B square minus 4ac എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെയല്ലേ വരാ? 30 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 4. Clear? Amira, shall I repeat anything? Okay. Okay. സാറ, ഞാൻ റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യണോ എന്തെങ്കിലും? സാറ okay. So 900 plus 16. The silly calculations I don't want to explain. 916. So we have to check whether 916 a perfect square or not. We have to check whether 916 a perfect square or not. Trial and error you can try. Trial and error. നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ 10 square 100. Not nearest to this. 20 square 400. Not even nearest to this. 30 square 900. Yes, it is nearest to this. So you can try 32 square or 33 square. Will you be 916? You just try it. 31 square is not possible because the units digit is 6. The units digit is 6. Correct? Units digit is 6. So 31 into 31, if you multiply 31 into 31, the last digit will be 1. You will never get 6. Understood? I hope you understood. 31 into 31 will never give you 916. So 31 square is not possible. 32 square will not be possible because the last digit is 6. If you multiply this, last digit will be 4. Not possible. 33 into 33 not possible. Now only possibility is 34 into 34. Let me check whether 34 into 34 916. If it is not satisfied, I can say 916 is not perfect square. 34 into 34, let me try that. It is actually crossed 916. It crossed 916, so it clearly says that 916 does not have a 916 is not a perfect square. Clear? All of it clear? Understood? So not a perfect square. 916 is not a perfect square. Not a perfect square. So the question was, can any rational value of x make the new area? No, no rational value. Clear? No rational value. For rational value, b square minus 4ac must be perfect square. But 916 is not a perfect square. Okay, understood? All of you clear? All of you clear?
Yes.
Okay, let me go to next problem. Do one thing. Okay, I will solve it. I will solve it. Which of the following quadratic equation has sum of the roots 4? Which of the following quadratic equation has sum of the roots as 4? Actually, if you know the chapter polynomials, you can find the answer. The roots of the quadratic equation is also called zeros of this polynomial. Clear? Roots, zeros, both are same thing. Clear? Roots and zeros both are same thing. Clear? So the question simply says that sum of zeros equal to 4. What is the quadratic expression or polynomial, whatever you say? Okay? Clear? Root, 0, both are same things. Okay? So you have studied in the chapter polynomials that sum of the zeros, what is the formula? All of you have studied in the chapter sum of zeros. In a quadratic expression, sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. Do you remember this formula? Clear? All of you have studied. Avin, alle, ശരിയല്ലേ? Avin, Alaina. Sum of zeros equal to minus b by. So we have to check each options. Option A, sum of zeros minus of b. B is minus 4. Clear? In option A, b is minus 4. Minus b by a is 2. I have found minus b by a. This is 4 by 2, 2. But the sum of the zeros must be 4. Clear? Sum of the zeros or roots must be 4. So option A is not correct. Now let me check option B. Minus b by a I want to write. Minus of b. B is 4. Clear? B is 4. By a. A is minus 1. Clear? It is 4. Minus minus cancel. Yes. Sum of the zeros must be 4. So option B is the correct answer. Clear? Option B is the correct answer. All of it clear? Sarah, Avin, Ale. Okay. Okay, I hope you understood. The roots of the quadratic equation. Today I don't want to send you the questions because only how many students are there in this class? Only 4 students are there in this class. Okay. Okay. Next class you must join the live class. I will send the recorded class. Okay. But I will send the recorded class only on the request. Okay. The roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0 are. How to solve this quadratic equation? The roots we have to find out. Roots. 3 more questions are remaining. Roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Tell me, how will you solve it? X square plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Let me do the factorization. If the factorization is hard, I will use the formula. This quadratic equation starting with x square, correct? Starting with x square, so it can be factorized as x space into x space equal to 0. X space into x space equal to 0. In this space, you have to find the two numbers whose sum is equal to the middle number and product equal to 1 into minus 10. Okay, product equal to 1 into minus 10 minus 10. Last year we have studied this. You have to find the two number whose sum is the middle number and the product must be first into last minus 10. The numbers will be product minus 10 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ numbers can be 2 and 5, but somewhere I have to put the negative sign. It must be here. അല്ലേ? Minus 2 into 5 is minus 10, correct? Minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. Minus 2 plus 5 is 3. So insert that number here, minus 2 and plus 5, right? Just insert it in the blank spaces. All of it clear? Factorization is clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So product of two number equal to 0 means either first number 0 or second number 0. So x equal to 2 or x equal to minus 5. X equal to 2 or x equal to minus 5 is the answer. 2 or minus 5, option A is the correct answer. All of you clear? Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Next is find the sum and the product of the roots of the quadratic equation. Remember, roots means nothing but it is zeros. Clear? Roots എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ zeros ആണ്. Okay. Find the sum and product of zeros. Let me say like that. Roots, zeros, both are same things. Find the sum and product of zeros. We have a quadratic equation, correct? 2x square minus 9x plus 4 equal to 0. Let the zeros or roots be alpha and beta. Roots be alpha and beta. We have to find the sum and product of the roots. Sum of the roots will be alpha plus beta. Is that correct? All of it clear? Sum of the roots will be alpha plus beta. All of it clear? Alena, Sarah? Okay. Alpha plus beta, what is the formula? Amira, tell me, what is alpha plus beta formula? Amira, not respond. No. Avin, what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a. Alpha plus beta minus b by a. Amira, please revise whatever you studied till now. Please revise. Sum of the zeros minus b by a, product of zeros c by a. Alpha plus beta minus b by a, minus of b. B is minus 9. Understood? B is what? Minus 9. A by A. A is 2. Correct? A is 2. Minus becomes plus 9 by 2. It's a simple question, okay? Sum of zeros or sum of roots will be 9 by 2. And product of roots alpha beta, it is c by a, correct? It is c by a. Product of the roots will be c by a. C will be what? C will be 4, correct? C is 4. A is what? 2. You can easily score this problem. Clear? If you have studied polynomial, you can answer this problem in quadratic equation. Same formula. All of you clear? Understood? Avin, Amira, Alaina,
Yes.
Sarah. Then second question. Please read this question 1 minute. Okay. Is it audible? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. The next question is, Amira, please tell me. Okay, I will explain. I will explain. Discriminant. Listen. Discriminant. That term is very important. Important. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac, because this term decide the nature of the roots. That is why it is said to be discriminant. The meaning of the English word discriminant means the deciding factor. Clear? Okay, so this will tell us the nature of the roots. B square minus 4ac tell us the nature of the roots. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac. The given quadratic equation is 4x square. Look at that. The given quadratic equation is 4x square. Bx is not there in this equation, correct? 4x square plus bx is not there. So let me write 0x. That does not make any difference. Writing 0x does not make any difference. 0x 0 itself. Minus 5 is equal to 0. I have written the given equation in the standard form. All of you clear? All of you clear?
Yes.
So discriminant, I am going to find out discriminant. B square minus 4ac. B square will be 0 square. I hope you understood that. A, B and C. Understood? B square will be 0 square. Minus 4 into A. A is 4. Correct? A is 4. C. C is minus 5. Correct? C is minus 5. If you don't understand, I will repeat. Okay? You can ask doubts. B square minus 4ac will be 0 square minus 4ac. This calculation I don't want to explain. You will get 80. Is that correct? All of you clear? Till this step, are you okay? Till this step, are you okay? Then tell me, can you suggest the nature of the roots? Tell me, what is the nature of the roots? Sarah പറഞ്ഞേ, I got discriminant 80. What is the nature of the roots?
Sir, nature of the roots എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ real, unequal.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, correct. So you studied that. Listen, if you don't remember, please note that b square minus 4ac greater than 0 implies that real and unequal. Clear? B square minus 4ac positive, real and unequal. B square minus 4ac perfect square, then rational roots. Okay, rational. That part I don't want to explain that. Only this part is enough. Only this part is enough. B square minus 4ac positive implies real and unequal. I got b square minus 4ac as 80. You know 80 greater than 0. Hence we got the roots will be real and unequal. It is the correct answer. All of you clear? Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So please note it. Then I hope you understood. Shall I repeat anything? Shall I repeat anything? Amira? Amira? No, no need. ബാക്കി എല്ലാവർക്കും ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? അല്ലേ? സാറയ്ക്ക് മനസ്സിലായല്ലോ അല്ലേ? സാറ?
Yes, sir.
Next question. Find the value of p for which the quadratic equation px into x minus 2 plus 6 equal to 0 has two equal real roots. Find the value of p for which the quadratic equation has two equal real roots. Listen, let me open this bracket. Px into x, what is that? Px into x, px square. Px into minus 2. Px into minus 2, minus 2px. Plus 6 equal to 0. Is that okay? All of it clear? All of it clear?
Yes, sir.
Amira? Understood, Amira?
Yes, sir.
I just opened the bracket. I got the quadratic equation standard form. In all problems, you have to make the quadratic equation the standard form. That is very, very important. This quadratic equation has two equal real roots. Remember, this one I have explained in the last class. Equal real roots, the condition for equal real roots. Equal real roots. The condition is b square minus 4ac 0. I discussed in the last class, not in this class. Previous classes I explained that. A quadratic equation's roots will be real and equal. Real and equal only if b square minus 4ac 0. Okay. B square minus 4ac is said to be discriminant. It tells us the nature of the roots. So b square minus 4ac 0. A, B and C you have to note. What is A? This one is A, this one is B, and this one is C. B square minus 4ac, B square will be minus 2p square. Look at that equation. B square will be minus 2p square minus 4ac. Correct? Clear? 4ac is equal to 0. B square minus 4ac 0. Is that correct? All of it clear? Understood?
Yes.
4p square minus 24p is equal to 0. Tell me, how will you solve this equation? I want p. I want the value of p. How will you solve this equation? Anybody?
Sir, common.
Yes, yes. Take 4p common. Correct? Clear? I am saying the factorization, but here only two terms are there. 4p is common in both the terms. So let me take 4p outside. 4p square, 4p is taken out, p is left. 24p in that 4p പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ only 6 is left. You can check it. Understood? Clear?
Yes.
4p into p minus 6 equal to 0. Clear? So the product of two numbers equal to 0. The product of two number equal to 0 implies either first term 0 or second term 0. Either 4p 0 or the second term 0. P minus 6 0. 4p 0 implies p equal to 0 or correct. 4p 0 implies p 0. P minus 6 0 means p equal to 6. But one more step is remaining. If you don't write that step, you will miss, I think, 1 mark. 1 mark you may miss. One more step is remaining. Can you tell me the reason? Most of the students, I am sure, most of the students will miss that step. ഇനി എന്തെങ്കിലും എഴുതാൻ ബാക്കിയുണ്ടോ ആർക്കെങ്കിലും? പിയുടെ വാല്യൂ കാണാൻ പറഞ്ഞു കണ്ടു. എനിത്തിങ് ലെഫ്റ്റ്?
2 equal.
അല്ല, അതല്ല റീസൺ. It is the question clearly says that this one is quadratic equation. The question clearly says that the given equation is quadratic. Correct? You know, the quadratic equation has a nature that this one cannot be 0. Clear? You agree with me? Okay, clear. P cannot be 0, otherwise they will not say it is a quadratic equation. Understood? But question clearly specify that this one is quadratic equation. So P cannot be 0. X square must be present. X square must be present for quadratic. So P must be there. P cannot be 0. So we have to reject this value. Only P equal to 6 is acceptable. Clear? P equal to 0 is not possible. P equal to 6 only is the answer. All of you clear?
Yes.
Okay, so don't make a mistake in the actual paper. If there is any problem like this, don't forget to add this step. Okay, P not equal to 0 is necessary. So I hope you understood this question. So only one problem is left. Initially I thought I can discuss this question. Do one thing, you please take the screenshot of this question. Take the screenshot, because I have another class right now. Please take the screenshot and do it as homework. If you are not getting, don't worry, I will send the solution. Okay, I will send the solution so that I can, in the next class I can start trigonometry. Okay, so please take the screenshot and send me the solution. If possible, send me the solution today itself.
Okay.
Okay, so can we wind up the class?
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Okay then. Okay.